My surgery was supposed to be about half an hour, and I didn't come out of the OT for about an hour and 40 minutes. My doctor comes to visit me after some time. The moment he sees me, I look up to him, and I think the general anesthesia was still wearing off. I look at him and I smile and I say, "So, when can I start playing football?" He was like, "Okay, let's talk about walking first." So that freaked me out a little bit. They went in and they saw that I actually had more than what they had found in the x-ray. And he named this thing, what I had heard for the first time, Chondromallacia Patella. Just to give you an idea of what I could and couldn't do is I couldn't bend my knees. There was no cardio for me. I couldn't run. I couldn't ride a bike, not even a stationary bike. Stitches went away, physiotherapy started, and I thought that okay, if not in 7 days, maybe in 3 months I'll be fine. And I think nothing was happening. My knees were still like melon. They were stiff. And during physiotherapy, my physiotherapist will be like, "Okay, Nirmal, I'm just going to touch your ankle. You need to lift your leg up." But my knees were as if they were dead. And the thought that was going in my head at that time, that's when the thought hit me, I will never be able to dance or play sports again. I was always very active. I played football. I used to run a lot. I played basketball for a very little time. So I was always engaged in something or the other. Anyway, fast forward a little bit. A very close friend of mine, and we used to work together, and now a very close friend of mine, Sarah, she introduced me to her husband. His name is Ian. He's a personal trainer, and he teaches Muay Thai, boxing, fighting. And I remember my first class, and he introduced me to boxing. I stood, he gave me the stance. He was like, "Okay, stand like this," and he was like, "Okay, punch." And I was like, okay, I did that, and I remember how my hips wouldn't move. My glutes were stuck. And I think I could start seeing the gradual improvement from just moving my hands to improving my breathing to actually getting my hips to move, my glutes to move with my body was, I think, my first accomplishment. And I think that was pretty exciting. I was like, and Ian took a video of me just to see that, how I was doing, how my movement was, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, I never thought that I could move this way. It started changing me quite a bit. My physiotherapist, she was just amazed. She was like, "This is amazing." I went onto this static bike, and this is for somebody who couldn't bend her knees. Like, sitting on a bike was a miracle. I think Ian subconsciously started, with his exercises, with his routine, started putting in my head that there's nothing your body can't do if you don't. You just have to condition it. You just have to keep telling it, do it, do it, do it, and it will.
Sprint.